Yo guys, in today's video I am going to show you how I managed to get my first time over 8,000 trophies this season, and also at the end of this video we are going to do a live ladder game. Alright guys, and if you don't want to miss any kind of this content, just make sure to drop a like on this channel. Also just liking this video is highly appreciating, it helps me out a lot. But now let's just jump into the games, and I'm just reading all of your comments guys. So right now I'm showing you a game against Drill. For sure, Drill is not that of an easy matchup, but because of the Fire Spirit nerf, I would say this is probably the best Drill deck you could face. So now I'm just getting down with a Tombstone. I just don't want to get in with Drakes, as you might get seen. I just don't want to get in with Drakes against the Bandit, because I always want to keep my Drakes against the Drill. Probably the best answer behind the Mighty Miner. So now I have a big Lava Hound push behind them. There are just some Drakes. This is just an incredible good situation. So now I was getting in with a Mega Million behind that. I was getting in with a Zap as well. For sure I'm not getting down with a Balloon, because Balloon is just yeah, a rocket value in this situation. So now a Mighty Miner is coming, so Bandit is not charging, but unfortunately we didn't even manage to get that much of a damage. So I'm just trying to get some damage by my Mighty Miner or something like that. But now it's just time for a Balloon onto the bridge, just making the pressure. And the good thing is, when playing against Drill, sorry guys, the opponent just can have the Inferno Tower, which is a 5-5 trade, or the rocket. So actually Balloon onto the bridge is never a bad play. Nice to know, I guess. So now I'm just actually playing my Lava Hound down. Don't want to get the Fire Spirit ship damage. I'm also just new. Okay, in case I'm getting down with my Lava Hound, I'm just taking his tower down for 100%. But now I was just worried about his big push. So now there's coming down a Zap, but the Bandit is coming onto the right lane, so I'm having a big problem. But it's all good guys. I mean, we are taking his tower down for sure, and my Mighty Miner pretended at least a little bit of damage by the Bandit. So situation could have been better, but that's the good thing. We are taking his tower down by our push. So I was getting down with Drakes onto the Drill. I also was just getting down with my Mighty Miner onto the left lane, because I took his tower down. So also taking some damage opposite lane is so good for us. So now I went down with a Lava Hound in front of the Drakes. I just thought about, okay, where can I get in with Drakes, because I also just don't want to give him rocket value. So getting down with Drakes onto the left, he rocketed everything. Now I'm just getting down with my Mighty Miner. I went also down with the Zap, I guess, after that, with the Balloon into the pocket. Just want to keep the pressure real, but luckily we just managed to take the tower down already by the Mighty Miner. Now we are down with a big lava, or with a big push. Actually he rocketed that, but it's still such an incredible situation. And you guys could see what's the key of this matchup is. The key in this matchup is getting down with a Lava Drakes push, not getting down with a Lavaloon push. Lavaloon push is rocket value, Lava Drakes are rocket value as well for sure, but in case he's rocketing your Drakes, you just can get down with Balloon opposite lane or Balloon same lane. So this is the way to go in my opinion. Now I'm getting down with a Tombstone onto the Bandit, onto the Bomber push. Now I'm just playing a Fireball onto the Bandit and the Bomber push, just making sure I'm not losing my tower instantly. But luckily we had Drakes and the Mega Man onto his tower, and that's how we won against Alpha. Let's go guys. Okay guys, and the next matchup I want to show you is, I think, even more incredible. It's against Bedfast, it's against Expo. So I mean, it's so good, or it's just feeling so good in case you are winning against Expo. Luckily you managed to do that. So now I'm showing you how. Okay, I went down with a Mega Million first play against him, because yeah, I don't want to get the Ice Spirit damage. Right now we are just chilling. Lava first play is actually never that good. So I went down with a Mighty Miner. I went down with Drakes onto the right. So he fireballed that, and I knew, okay, his fireball is out. This is kind of important. Also his archers are out. So I'm just taking the Expo damage, if I can't call it like that. You also just can see our elixir lead. For sure it's just 2 or 3 elixir lead, but especially in a single time 3 or 2 elixir lead just can decide sometimes the whole game. Now he's getting down with the ice bird onto the right. I was thinking, okay, what is he going to do? Then I'm just getting down with a balloon behind that, and I was thinking, okay, what is coming down? Now I'm getting down with a good fireball. He managed to get down with an X-bow in the defense, so I was thinking, okay, shit, I need to keep pressuring him. So I managed to pressure him. He failed his fireball a little bit, so I managed to get a little bit damage. I instantly zapped his skeletons, and you just can see his elixir, guys. Watch at his elixir. He didn't have the elixir, luckily. He locked that, but he didn't have more. Now he played nearly at the last second the night, but you can see our mighty miner, how much or how many damage the mighty miner just made onto him because of the 2 or 3 elixir lead we had at the beginning of the push. We made sure to pressure him. For sure, it was also a little bit lucky that we had the exact amount of elixir, so he's getting down with the X-bow onto the right, and I knew, okay, I can take the tower trade. I was thinking about getting down with a mega minion, just making a little bit of pressure, which was not successful, but I had to play the mega minion anyway, so it's all good, guys. Now I'm just zapping the archers and the boy, getting down with a mighty miner in the defense, getting down with drakes onto him, and now just fireballing. I guess ballooning that one, yeah, also just fireballing, but I'm not sure, yeah, exactly, also fireballing that one. So I just made sure taking his tower down for sure. But that's the big thing, guys, against X-bow, especially against probably the best X-bow player, and this is something we shouldn't forget. We are playing against the best X-bow player in the world. That's the most important fact. It's not won or you didn't won a game yet in case you are in a 1-1 situation. Matchup is by far better for us in a 1-1 situation than in a 0-0 situation, but you still didn't won the game yet, and that's important to understand. So Lava Hound went down onto the right lane. I knew I have a bit of elixir lead, so I were able to get it down with a big push. Now his knight is coming down. Good knight by him, but now we have to get down with Drakes, just making sure to killing his archers. It's time for a balloon. Also, it's time for using the ability, killing all of the stuff. The good thing is when playing Drakes, you are always able to bait out his fireball. Sometimes he needs a fireball to kill our pups. In this situation, he didn't have the fireball because he had to use the fireball for the Drakes. So this is such an incredible situation. Now just getting down with a deep tombstone again. You guys can see how I'm just waiting with my balloon in case a X-bow is coming down, for example. Now I went down with the Lava Hound. I would say after seeing this gameplay, the Lava Hound wasn't good by us, but yeah, we were in such a big elixir lead, so we were able to do that. It's time for next balloon onto the X-bow. Just don't give the X-bow too much value, but the Lava Hound was a mistake by us. Now there's coming a X-bow into the pocket. I didn't understood the X-bow. I'm still not understanding the X-bow, but it's all good. Now it's time for Lava Hound in the pressure again. I knew, okay, Carl, just make sure to keep the pressure at least a little bit real, so you are not actually getting a next X-bow onto you. Now I wanted to flex a little bit. I wanted to predict his next X-bow, which might come, but it didn't. So now it's just time for a deep tombstone again. It's time for a next mighty miner onto the X-bow. So the game wasn't close. We just won the game because of the 2 or 3 elixir lead we had in a single time. That's why we were able to get the tower trade, and that's how we won against Bedwars. Okay, guys, now showing you a game against Yona. So I'm just trying to show you hard matchup in this video. I mean, I could also just show you Sparky gameplay, for example, but I think it's more important for you guys knowing how to beat Lockbait, knowing how to beat X-bow instead of knowing how to beat Sparky. But for sure also in some other videos you are going to know how to play against Sparky. In this situation he just played his first play. I didn't have the fireball in the hand, unfortunate, so I'm just getting for no reason 1000 damage at the beginning of the game. So this is just so unfortunate. Now I have to get down with the mighty miner onto the dart goblin. He's getting down with his next goblin barrel instantly, so the situation couldn't been worse. The matchup also just couldn't been worse, so both of these things are just so horrible. But you guys can trust for sure, because I said it, we won this game and I'm so glad about that. So Lava Hound is coming down onto the right. I knew I'm in a small elixir lead, so you guys can see that I'm taking a lot of damage a lot of times for just having a small elixir, especially in situations like that. It's important understanding that he has nothing against our drakes. So why not just getting down with drakes? That's a good question. Why not just getting down with the balloon onto the left lane? Why not just pressuring him? Why not just trying to take the right tower completely down by our Lava Hound with the drakes? So now just getting down with a Mega Minion. I wanted that the drake or the Dart Goblin is not making my tower down, or is not killing my pups, I would say. So right now we are in a situation like that. Left lane, left tower got 1200 damage by the balloon. Right lane is also just at 1000 damage, but we shouldn't forget that he is having the Dart Goblin, the Spear Goblins, and the Mighty Miner ability, which is horrible. So now getting down with the Lava Hound, shipping for the Spear Goblins, now just knowing I have to play the Fireball onto the Dart Goblin. These are the only cards he has, so I'm keeping my, I had my Fireball ready, played the Fireball instantly onto them, and it's just time for a Tombstone in the back, Mega Minion in front of, so I'm not taking too much damage, and my Lava Hound is shipping him down. So in case, or in situations like that, the matchup is pretty good. I mean, playing or having the possibility playing the Tombstone behind the tower, because he just can get on one tower, is so great. Now my Mighty Miner is just shipping, which is insane amount of damage, getting down with drakes into the pocket. I just wanted to get a connection. That's why I also just made sure to zap that. Didn't you if I wouldn't got a hit, but we were able getting a balloon hit, and that's how we managed to win against Lockbait. Guys, this matchup is horrible when playing against Morton or playing against Riley. I'm always losing this game, but luckily this time we managed to win against Yona. Guys, now coming to the final live game, which I promised to you guys. So now sending the good luck to Alpha. He's getting down with Drill first play, and kind of funny that we are playing twice in the one video against Alpha. But I mean, this is just, yeah, actually after recording the previous game, so kind of clear why I'm playing twice in a row against him. So getting down with the zap against him, just hoping that his Inferno Tower is getting down. Mighty Miner is also just coming down, and I'm trying to get a little bit of damage. He's getting down with a defensive drill. This is kind of good by him. I also just see no possibility defending the drill, or yeah, something like that. But it's all good. Balloon is coming down. He might have the rocket, but in case he's getting down with a rocket, as I said, I'm always getting a 1 positive elixir trade, so it's all good. We don't have to worry about that. Okay, guys, let me just see what Alpha is going to do in the next push. He's not having the drill right now in the cycle, so we shouldn't been worried about that. But maybe a rocket, or maybe Bandit is coming down onto the bridge. Maybe a bomber. Okay, Bandit is coming like here. Where is his bomber coming? Bomber is coming exactly right here, so high Mega Minion was needed. Now I hope let's go, guys. The lock was just a waste of elixir. My Lava Hound is coming down. Maybe I'm getting a little bit of damage on the right. No, because of his zap I didn't weren't able to do that. Drakes are coming down onto the left lane. You guys can see that we have to take the full amount of dual damage, because we need to get one big lava Drakes push onto the left lane to take the tower down, to take the tower trade. So this might be the best option for us in the current state of game. Now I'm just getting down with the ability, trying to take a little bit more damage. Balloon is coming down as well, and you guys can see that we are getting more and more damage onto the King Tower, which is just so fantastic for us, guys. It's time for the second Lava Hound, I guess. We are just trying to take the whole King Tower down. I mean, this is the way to go in the current situation. He has to rocket that. That's so good for us. We are getting down with the next Mighty Miner. We are having so many pups right now. So why not just keeping the Mighty Miner onto the King Tower? We don't have to use the ability. Okay, now maybe we might need to do that. Zap is getting down. Balloon is chipping or is finishing the Inferno Tower. You guys can see our Mighty Miner. You guys can see our Mega Minion. Balloon is onto the King Tower. So because of the Fire Spirit nerf, as I said, the matchup is kind of good. So we are taking him down. He is kind of high. So we are also just getting a lot of amount of trophies. So getting plus 28 is incredible. And that's actually it for today's video. Let me check how high we are right now. So we are ending this video at number 7 in the world. I just hope you like this kind of content. Thanks a lot for the recent support. Just make sure to drop a like if you didn't already. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I think seeing in the next video, it should be a Rage tournament or Rage global tournament video. Bye guys.